This video is to demonstrate our BigCommerce Order PDF Generator app. As standard in BigCommerce, you don't have much control over how the PDFs look. They get generated from an invoice. But you might want to customize each invoice for each payment method. So for example, a bank deposit might need different terms and conditions on the invoice to something that's been paid immediately with your credit card. So what this does is it gives you control over how the invoice PDFs look. So you can see we're in the app here. I've clicked Order PDF Generator, and you can see a list on the right hand side of all the orders that have been placed on this test site. So we're going to go to the top where it says Settings, and if I click on this, I'm going to get a list of all the payment methods that are in use on this test site. From here, I can then edit the details of each particular payment method's PDF invoice. So I'm going to look at the bank deposit payment method. I'm going to click Edit here. You can see this is now editing, so if I scroll down, I can see all the fields which I can change on the PDF invoice. I can update the footer text, I can update the store information, so the store name, I can change the logo, I can update the address, anything I may need. Today, I'm going to look at the terms and conditions, so I want this footer text box at the top. So I'm going to update that now. And I'm going to click Save All Changes. Now, once that's saved, I'm going to go back to the invoice list and I'm going to find an invoice that was paid via bank deposit. If I open this here, I should be able to see my updated footer text at the bottom of this invoice. So if I scroll down, I can see that updated text here in the footer. At the top, I could have also changed the logo, which appears here. I could have changed the store name, the store address. All of these fields are editable. So if I close this down, the other thing I may want to do is I may want to send a load of invoices to one particular email address. So rather than have to send them individually, which is what you'd have to do in BigCommerce by default, I can select these down the side here. I can enter an email address and I can click Send. And what this should do is it should compile all of those different invoices into one email that gets sent directly from BigCommerce. It might be a little bit slow because we're in a sandbox environment. To do this, we've had to put in our custom email sending tool. If I go to config here at the top, you can see that we're using SendGrid, but you can choose here in the options other email settings. So now I'm going to go check my emails. And you can see here, I've got an email that's compiled all of those I selected in the app and it's sent them all together. And that's it. That's our PDF invoice generator.